Hey there everyone, I'm Agate and welcome back to another Pixel Gun 3D video. Today's video is going to be about the Raids game mode, but more specifically, Dead City. After seeing Noobite's video about the best mode to grind the veteran chests, I thought it would be a good idea to give some basic instruction on the other map, while explaining as much as I can to the newcomers. Before we get started though, I'll be using the format that Noobite used in his video when he talked about the best way to grind the Elite Veteran chest set added in 21.4. If you want to watch Noobite's version on where he talks about Magical Valley instead of Dead City, I'll leave a link down below in the description to watch his version of the video. And with all that being said, let's get right into the first part of the video. So the map you're seeing here consists of 4 main locations on Dead City: Warehouse, Hospital, Block Mart, and Fallen Bridge. The Fallen Bridge is always the last location that every raid player has to go, just like Sacred Garden and Magical Valley. After completing the first objective of Dead City, you will be assigned a random objective in Block Mart, Warehouse, or Hospital. These locations have 3 different objectives that will be randomized in any match, whether that's killing the boss, collecting virus samples, or destroying hives. The unnamed quarantine location and the Fallen Bridge is just simply killing the boss. There is also an alleyway with crows, hounds, and even spiders that is located inside of the Dead City map. However, this alleyway is rarely used in easy raids, so I'll just give this one a pass and move on to the next part. Now that we covered all about the map and objectives, it's time to talk about our loadout itself. And since the free-to-play users can't get the weapons I have on my screenshot, why not just make a more budget-friendly loadout for the newbies to try out, while giving recommendations in every category to experiment. Well, let's get to our budget loadout, starting with the primaries. Now, the first thing you need in your loadout is a shotgun. Shotguns in general are much more used than their automatic counterparts. They deal more damage, are more compatible with the turbocharger mod combo, and they have more versatility. The shotguns I recommend for the free-to-play users are the Prehistoric Shotgun, Witch Hunter, Photon Shotgun, Assault Shotgun, and even the Default Shotgun, if you have good modules. Now on to the backups. Single shot backups are still the norm in this game for raids. For that, I recommend Exterminator, Dual Hawks, Red Twins, or even sawed-off shotguns. There's even the shotgun pistol if you want to experiment with that. On to the melees. High mobility is a must. So 85 mobility is the minimal requirement for all these melees. Weapons like the Steampunk Fists, Battle Shovel, Chainsaw, Scythe, Storm Hammer, Combat Yo-Yo, Dark Force Saber, Elder Force Saber, and Bone Crusher fit this role. Now, for the specials, there isn't much option here. Mostly overpowered ones, but much harder to come by. Some recommended specials are Trapper, Ritual Blade, Good Doctor, Plasma Cutter, Poison Darts, Nail Minigun, and Acid Cannon. Moving to the snipers, high damage is essential for Dead City. Anti-hero rifle, prototype, railgun, or maybe the neutralizer. Lastly, we have the heavies. There are good heavies that you can use in the armory that you can buy with coins. A good example of these heavies are the Ghost Lantern, Blighter, Killer Whale, Fireball Spell, Circus Canyon, Rocket Crossbow, and Anti-Gravity Blaster. Oh yeah, and there's also the Primal Beast. After you tested out all the weapons that I told in this video, your loadout should look something like this. After equipping Connect modules to your weapons, you are ready to start your Dead City raid.
Spirit of a lion describes my soul. Give it up to Zion, then my fire grows.
The last thing I want to talk about in this video is the strategies. This first strategy I'm going to be telling is pretty much straightforward. After you kill the 3-headed zombie and when you get a random objective in warehouse or hospital, there's 2 different roads that lead to the same checkpoint spot. Use the other side of the road in this screenshot. It can help you save time when completing a raid. Another strategy you can use is this checkpoint located next to block marks. This allows you to not only get to Fallen Bridge faster, but this also means that you don't have to waste another 30 seconds going from your first spawn to the entrance of Fallen Bridge. Speaking of Fallen Bridge, if you have a weapon with a scope and aim directly at the middle of the doors in this screenshot, you're left with a small gap that is tricky to nail for the first time, but you can experiment with any weapon that has a scope in the first place. This definitely helps if you want to kill the final boss faster in order to complete the raids as quickly as you can. And that is all that I can explain in this special video. Overall, the amount of information I had to put into this video was quite the challenge, to say the least. I didn't want to bother writing down the rewards you get in Dead City because this video would be more longer as a result. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you are enjoying this type of content, then click that subscribe button to make it gray. Trust me, it's 100% free. Share this video with your friends if you find it useful, and I will see everyone in the next video.